Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera, and today we're going to take a quick look at the 2018 Lexus GX460. This is the luxury, trim level, so kind of top of the line. It's got pretty much everything you could want on it. Not a whole lot's changed from 2017 to 2018, just a few, available features that are now available this year. So with that being said, Walt, let's give them a quick walk around on this vehicle. They redesigned this vehicle just a few years back, kind of give it a little bit more modern styling. It's been a really popular vehicle for a lot of different people from when they introduced it back in the early 2000s, and it's just kind of got progressively better. It's got a little bit of an aged interior, but we'll show you that here in a second. So again, this is the luxury trim level, comes with all of the above in the premium package, which is basically parking sensors, heated second row seats, leather upholstery, 3-zone climate control, blind spot monitoring system with rear cross traffic alert, LED fog lights, automatic wipers, and a windshield de-icer, and heated and ventilated front seats. And then the luxury gives you all of that plus the adaptive and auto leveling suspension, power folding and auto dimming mirrors, headlight washers, heated wood trim steering wheel. I'll open this up, Walt, so you can give everyone a beautiful view of the inside of the cabin. Let's see what else. Rear cargo covers, second row captain's chairs, and an upgraded leather upholstery. Also on this model, and you'll see it in the back row here in a second, it's got a 17-speaker Mark Levinson sound system and a 2-screen rear entertainment package, and that's as part of the driver support package, which is a $4,340 options. In terms of the wheels on this bad boy, you got 18-inch wheels that you saw in just a second, and it comes standard with the mud and snow tires for that extra grip that you need with this extra platform. And I believe, I apologize, Lexus, if I'm getting this wrong, I believe the GX is built on the 4Runner platform, whereas the LX is built on the Land Cruiser platform in terms of Toyota. So it's definitely got a shared sister. It's got that body-on-frame design, which works really well, makes for a nice, smooth ride, especially with the auto-leveling air suspension. Again, as I mentioned, heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, a nice, very simplistic cabin and infotainment system, very easy to use, volume knobs, tune knobs, and on the middle console you saw there, that's got crawl control. It's got the different suspension tunings that you can do. 4 high is always on. You can go into 4 low. One thing I'll mention, it's a little bit dated of an infotainment system. It's what Lexus has always used. It's tried and true, just a little bit dated in my opinion, but again, tried and true, so I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. As you come in here, you'll see the captain's chairs. We don't have it set to where it's in the exit row position. Reason being is had a car seat in it over the weekend, and when you've got a car seat in it, I will say this, basically the base and the rear facing car seat, you're not able to get the car seat all the way in when the seat is in exit mode, full exit mode. You can do partial exit mode, but not the full, if the full exit mode doesn't allow it. You can see the rear screen entertainment system. It's a remote control operation. There's also headphones. Walt, if you can show them that in the door pocket, it does come with the Bluetooth wireless headphones, so you're not plugging in for it. You've got your own climate control back here, heated seats here in the rear, which is really nice. There's a step plate right there, so you can just pull the seat forward and step right into it. You can lay the seats down all the way, so it's a fold flat. Again, this is a GX staple right here, which is the swing open door, not an automatic by any means. It doesn't go up, and I think the reason they do that is it allows you to, in a car, garage, whatever it might be, you can actually open the vehicle. You can see the third row is folded down. I will show you just partial because we got the privacy screen in here. Apologize, Walt. I'll go to the left side, Walt. So you can see, I'll leave it. It's going to beep at me telling me it's not all the way up, so I'll move it down again just because that, but it will come all the way up, which is a really nice feature. So we'll put it down, but it does have a good amount of space, in here. I will say this, behind the third row, you'll see where this comes up right here, and again, I can't do that. There's not a whole lot of space behind the third row, but again, if you're just looking for the second row use, you have that, or maybe just one of the back rows, you've got that option as well. And again, the privacy screen come up right there, again, gives you nice privacy as needed. Nice LED lights back here, again, gives this car a very nice look and appearance to it. And closing it right there, if you want to access the back hatch, you do that right here, which is nice. But again, if you've got the privacy screen on, obviously doesn't allow you to do that. Windshield wiper is hit up here, which again you would expect for a car that's just over $70,000, and I like that, Lexus. So 2 thumbs up from us. Some of your other cars, you actually put the windshield wiper down here. I like that it's up here and hidden. It gives it a nice clean look on this back side. So again, as we come around, we'll finish. You got the running boards on here. I'm trying to look underneath here. Oh, I think it's the 4.8 liter V8, 301 horsepower. When you step on it, you've got enough power. I will say the transmission can be a little bit sluggish at times when you're wanting to get up and go on it. But again, if you're not really pulling a whole lot of different things, that may not be an issue. Rated for 6,500 pounds when it's equipped with the optional towing accessories as needed. So just something to note. It does have these 360-degree surround view camera system on it, which is really nice. I do want to correct one thing I said. I mentioned that the dual screen rear entertainment system was part of the driver support package. It's not. It's a separate option for $1,970. The sport design, which gives you these 18-inch wheels, but a little bit different of a design. Heated second row captain's chairs, look, a unique grille, that sort of stuff. $1,950. And again, the driver support, which gives you pre-collision system with driver attention monitoring, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, intelligent high beams, wide view, front and side monitor, crawl control, and the Mark Levinson system, $4,340. Fuel economy 15 and 18, an average of 16, and the average of 16 is right on. We actually would average about 15 miles per gallon. What do we think of this vehicle? It's nice, it's luxurious, it's very quiet on the inside driving down the road. It's got a lot of the safety features that you want. It's definitely screams Lexus in terms of luxury. Now, are you going to be in the market for a $70,000 car? I don't know. That's for you to decide. And if you do, I think this is definitely a contender for you, but there are other options out there. I would definitely do your research, get your family in it. I will say for me, if I was in the market for this car, the thing about not being able to utilize the exit position with the rear-facing child seat is something that I would consider. At the same time, I'm not sure how many people are going to be putting a rear-facing child seat in the back seat, so keep that in mind. Overall, it's a very smooth riding car. My father-in-law and mother-in-law actually have this car that's about 10 years old, and they love it, and it works really, really fantastic. Actually, about 15 years old now, and it works fantastic. It's got 120,000 miles on it, and it's just going and going and going. So definitely a car that's going to last you a long time, and really is overall a fantastic buy. In that sense of the word, it's going to be a luxury car that will go the distance. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to your local Lexus dealer, get yourself in it, drive it, get your family in it, and when you do that, tell them that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.